Here. Morning. Can you hear me now? Cool. Sorry, I'm having some issues with the usual link, so I'm just tagging people so everybody knows we are here. Well, Sister Helen, Saskia, will give me 2 seconds. How's everyone doing?
All good.
All good? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll mute you guys. Good. Well, Claire and Mo as well. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes just to get people a chance to connect to the new link.
Do we need anything, Sonia?
No, we should be fine without anything today. We're going to work mainly hips. Okay, Will is here.
I think it's more to I didn't want to get that. No, for me to finish up when you get an 8.
Morning, Will. Good. Mo.
I might need in that.
Good. Hi guys, sorry for having to send a different link. I had some issues. Okay, almost everybody's here now. Let's see. There we go. Hi, Ellen. Okay. Right, we should be ready to go. Anybody nursing any niggles, injuries, problems this week? All good? Perfect. Can you all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Helen, yeah? Okay, cool. Hi, Julia. Great. So let's get started. We are going to start from a standing position. There we go. Right, guys, so we're going to start from standing. I want you to get into your squat stance. Okay, so squat stance, guys, we're going to tap the chin in, slowly reach down until you get to your toes, grab under your toes. We're going to sit in a squat, trying to push knees out, chest up, and then stand, and then we go down again. Slowly curving down, grab the toes, anchor under your toes, pull yourself in a deep squat, try to hold the position, stand up. Give me 10. Saskia, once you're down into the squat, try to hold the position and stand up into a squat rather than reversing the movement. Good job, guys. Now, from there, we're going to move into a squat matrix. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 reps at each position. We're going to start with normal stance. We're going to do 3 squats here. So let's go together. Try to sit down as much as you can. Stand. 1, 2, 3. Now, from here, you're going to take your right foot forward. And from there, we're going to do a squat with this stagger stance. So we're going to try sitting down there and up. 1, 2, 3. You're going to take a step back and you're going to take your left foot forward. And let's do 3 squats from there. 1, 2, 3. You're going to come back into our normal squat stance, and we're going to take the toes inwards. Still in line, toes inwards. And we're going to squat from there. 1. Of course, we're not going to have our full range. 2, 3. Now, still keeping the toes inwards, we're going to take a small step in front with our right foot, and we're going to sit down again. So 1, 2, you feel more stretch on the back leg and the back calf. 3. Now reverse those, feet are still in. We're taking the left leg in front. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. And then from here, back in line, and we're going to take a nice wide stance. And we sit 3 times from here. Try to push your knees out. 1, 2, and 3. And now same again. Right foot in front, nice wide stance. Push the knees out, and we sit down from there. 1, 2, 3. Back in line. Left foot moves forward, and last 3. 1. Keep pushing the knees out. 2, and 3. And back in line. Now, we're going to move against a wall, door frame, or you can use a table or back of the chair. So you want something as support. From here, we're going to do our hips articulations. So what I want you to do, I'll show you one and then we go all together. We're going to bring the right foot forward. We're going to slide the heel in front of our opposite leg, aiming to keep the knee open and to bring this heel as high as you can. So if you have good mobility and external rotation, ideally you want to come up here. I don't quite have that control. So from here, we're then going to open to the side without rotating our hips. Stay forward. Keep the knee level. We're going to rotate back, move the knee behind us, and then close it at the back. And then from here, we're going to reverse. Bring it out to the side with your foot still up. Turn the foot down. Close to the front. And go back down that way. So let's go all together. Let's start with the right foot in front of your shin. Looks like everyone is ready. So let's go slowly up. Try to keep opening this knee. Bring up that foot. When you can't lift anymore, we're going to open to the side. Keep that knee as high as you can. Now that foot rotates back. Maintain your knee height. Maintain your body straight. Bottom leg is straight. Now from here, move the knee behind you. Make sure you're not arching from your lower back. Stay tight. And the knee closes down next to the other leg. Now from here, squeeze your glutes to lift up. And then the knee moves to the side. Keep your foot up. Now rotate down. Bring the foot forward. Close the leg in front of you. Foot on your thigh, slowly down. Let's move to the left leg. I'm turning around so you can see the other side. Let's go. So foot in front of your thigh. Slide up. Open the knee to the side. foot turns out, knee moves behind you, make sure you're not arching your back, and then the knee comes close to the other leg. And now we are pushing up, squeezing the glute. Keep your foot as high as you can, open the knee to the side. Maintain the knee level, turn the leg in and forward. Now close the knee in front of you, foot on your thigh, and slide down. Good job. We're going to go back to the right. We do one more rep. We're going to take a look at everyone. So let's stand, right leg in front of you. Your right heel is going to be on your left shin, and start the movement and completing your own time. So with slow and with control, that heel travels up the leg, open the knee to the side. When you can't open anymore, you turn the foot back and close the leg at the back. Nice job, guys. And then we move on the left. One more rep on the left side. Nice, Mo. That looks a lot better already. Once you're done, guys, we're going to go back, sit down on the floor on our knees. Good job. Okay, from there, we're going to go into half kneeling position with one leg open to the side. That's it. So you're going to, if you can, be straight with your body, squeeze slightly your glutes. The opposite leg is straight with your foot flat. Let's start with the foot flat and see how it goes. From here, you're going to move as in a deadlift, so your back is straight, you're hinging off your hips, sitting back, and then coming back up. You're going to do 10 reps, and then you're going to turn your toes up, and you're going to do 10 more reps in this position. So if I show you from the side, I'm straight with my body, I'm lightly squeezing my glutes. From here, I hinge off my hips, I sit back onto my back foot, I come back up by squeezing my hips. If this is too much, you can have your hands on a box, so use that as support to move back, or you can have your hands on the floor and slowly working on sitting back and coming back forward. 10 with your foot down, and then 10 turning the foot up to the side. Ellie, see if you can maintain your trunk a little bit straighter. So you're going almost straight down with your back. See if you can sit back without collapsing too much. That's better. Is it more challenging that way for you? I have unmuted you, you can speak.
Yeah.
It's challenging, yeah, okay. Do you feel more stretch, or is just more work to stay upright?
Harder to do. Doesn't feel tight, just feels hard.
Okay, so let's just keep working there.
Sonia, where should we feel this?
So you will generally feel that mainly on your straight leg. It will mainly feel around here, or when you turn, it can go under your thigh a little bit more. Generally will be that. Where do you feel it?
Nowhere, to be honest. Like a little bit at the top of the knee, but.
Yeah, when you sit back, also your flex knee, you can feel it there a little bit. I think you're pretty flexible in these positions, so you might not feel a great deal of stretch, but it's still quite good to move through the movement with the muscles in that lengthened position. Right, looks like almost everyone is done. So what we're going to do next, guys, is we're going to sit. So we're going to sit on our knees, feet and knees. I want you to straighten one leg to the front. This is going to be our starting position. From here, you're going to, without using your hands if you can, if you need a little bit of support, maybe have a couple of books or blocks, and you can have only fingertips. We really like support, but the idea is from here, I'm going to come up into a lunge, and then I'm going to shift forward. When I shift forward, I want to push my knee as far forward as I can over my toes, and I want to keep my glutes engaged. So I'm not simply dropping into my hips here and pushing my hips down. I'm staying engaged, and then I'm trying to sink with the entire pelvis down and stretching my front calf as well. Now from here, I'm using this leg through the heel. I'm pushing back, and I push myself to sitting, and then reach towards that front foot. And then I go up again, squeeze, sink down, push the knee forward, and back. And we're going to do 10 repetitions on one side and 10 on the other side. If I show you from the front, I want my hips to stay level. So they'll be level to the front here. I'll come up, stay level, squeeze the glutes, come forward, and then back. Back, forward, and back. And use your legs to push yourself to the front and back. Remy, slow the movement down a little bit, and when you sit back, I want to see your front leg straight. Hi, Claire.
Sorry, I'm late.
That's all right, no worries. That's it, Remy, that's better. If you can't lean forward, that's fine. Then come up, exactly, and shift forward. There you go. Nice. So Claire, we're doing, we have started with our hips mobility. So if you do maybe 3 to start with, because people are almost finishing, sitting on your legs, you're going to have 1 forward. You're going to use your legs to push yourself forward, over that front foot. Keep your hips engaged, push the knee forward, and then push back, reach down. Do 3 each side. Everybody else, when you're done, sit down onto the floor. Okay, from here, first exercise we're going to do is in a straddle position. So you're going to open your legs as far as you can. I want to see those legs straight as well. So if this is really difficult, you can have a block or a cushion, a pillow at home, and sit on top of that and still try to have your knees straight. If you can, we're going down to the floor. And the first thing we're going to do is to push the belly button forward, chest up, hands up to the ceiling, and we're going to hold this position. So it's going to be a mild stretch for the one of you that are a little bit more flexible. Let me grab my timer. So let's start. Knees push down into the ground, belly button forward, chest up, reach up to the ceiling, and hold this position for me. Make sure you're not pushing your rib cage out, it's still closed, but you're lifting the chest. Hold. Ten more seconds. And relax. You can relax, you can shift back slightly if you need. And we're gonna go again for other 2 reps in 5 seconds. So get ready. If you are sitting on books or blocks, every time we do a rep, see if you can get closer to the floor. And again, so tense your quads, squeeze your knees down to the ground, point your toes, reach up, and start leaning forward slightly. If you can, otherwise just reaching up to the ceiling. So if you're not, you are quite flexible, Dumania, so that you join, you can start leaning forward as long as your back is completely straight. So we don't want to reach forward with the back. And relax, guys. And we're going to do one more in 10 seconds. Get ready. See if you can widen your legs a little bit more. Squeeze those knees down to the floor, point your toes, reach up to the ceiling, belly button forward, and if you feel you have a little bit more range, we're leaning forward, we are straight back. Hold. Also try to have your hands as in line as you can with your back. So we don't want the arms down here. They're really pushing back and reaching up. And relax. Stay in your straddle position. From here it should be a little bit easier to sit in this position. We are going to use the legs. Let me turn around so you can see. From there, we're going to start with the right leg. You're going to tense as much as you can at your quad, so pushing your knees slightly, and then you're going to turn your foot inwards and outwards. And we're going to do 10 repetitions. So try to turn from your hip in and then out. Still staying sitting straight. And then opposite leg, turn in and turn out. 10 reps each side. And I'm going to have a look at everyone position. So Dumani, because it's really easy, what you can do is lean forward with your chest and with your trunk, still straight with your back, but go to the end position and then turn in and out from there. Siobhan and John, I want to see those points, feet pointing. And coordinate. Once you're done, sit up with your leg crossed for me. That's it, everyone is done. So next one, we're going to sit into a butterfly position, which means you're going to have your feet together and your knees open to the side. Same rule applies. If you really struggle to maintain your back fairly straight in this position and you're really leaning back, I can't even do that because my back one round. But if you're really sitting back here, then you need to sit on something to stay straighter. So feet are together. You're going to try to bring those feet as close as you can to your hips, and you can anchor your hands into your toes. Now from here, we're going to pull ourselves straight. So your chest raises slightly, your belly button starts pushing forward. From here, we're going to hold a contraction for 10 seconds where you are actively pushing your knees down to the floor. And then we're going to relax. We're going to repeat these 4 times. Let me get the timer out. We're going to hold that for 10 seconds. So get ready, get tall, and squeeze. So use your glutes, use your side of your legs to try to pull your knees down. You should feel a stretch in your groin. And relax. And with every rep, see if you can get a little bit straighter, a little bit further forward with your back. And we're going again in 3. And pull. Pull your knees down as much as you can. And relax. And again, I'm going to straighten myself, come forward a little bit more if I can. And 2, 1, and push down. Push, 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 push. It should become a little bit easier, opening to the side. And relax. We're going to do 1 more. So again, let's get ready. Sit up, chest up, lean forward if you can. And now pull your knees down as much as you can. Stay there. And relax. We're going to straighten your left leg. Right leg is going to be bent with your foot into your thigh. From here, we're going to reach up to the ceiling as we did before. We are fairly straight back. We're going to lean forward and then come back up. So again, think of your good mornings when we're doing these exercises. So from this position, my back is fairly straight. I lean forward as far as I can maintain that straight back, and then back up, down, up. After we've done 10 of these together, we're going to go down and reach forward in a relaxed position. If you are one of those people that even to be here straight has to sit on the block, your first goal is simply to reach up as much as you can and slightly forward. And then when this becomes more comfortable, you try to go down to a lower box or a lower book before leaning forward, because otherwise it's all back and no hamstrings at all. So let me have a look at everyone. We're going to go all together. So we have the left foot forward, right leg is bent. And while we're doing this, you're also trying to pull your right knee down to the ground. So right knee goes down to the ground. I reach up to the ceiling and we go for 10 good mornings in this position. So let's lean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now relax and reach forward. So grab your ankle, grab your foot, and try to fold it now. We're going to hold this position. With every breath you take, see if you can fold forward a little bit more. Stay there, 10 more seconds. Now I want you from there to try to straighten your back first and then to come up down using your hands. Perfect. We're going to swap legs around and we're going to repeat the same movement. So we are going to have left foot into right thigh. My right leg is straight. I'm squeezing my quads slightly, so almost pushing the knee down to the ground. Sit up straight, reach up, and with my left knee, I pull down towards the ground. From there, 10 good morning. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep squeezing your quads. Keep pulling the left knee down to the floor. 8, 9, and reach forward and relax there, guys. 45 seconds, breathe. Keep pulling the left knee down to the floor as much as you can. And with every breath, you see if you can reach forward a little bit more, relax down a little bit more. And then straighten your back and reach up again and relax. Good job. From there, we're going to move into a harder position. So we're going to start with the left leg forward. The right leg this time is going to be open to the side. So people that are struggling with the internal rotation that we talked about the last few weeks, you may struggle with this position more than the other. You may feel a lot of tension here, or you may feel that you can't quite sit up straight. So the first thing is that if you can be on the floor, great. Then the first thing you're going to do, if you feel that your body really wants to go down that way, you're going to pull yourself straight first and simply try to reach up and hold this position doing nothing else. If even this is too much, again, you're going to put a book or something that raises your hips and makes it a little bit more comfortable to stay in that position. For the ones of you that are fine here, we're going to do the same that we did with the other position. So we're going to do the 10 good mornings, and then after 10, we're going to relax forward. So let me get my screen back so you can see me better. So left leg forward, right leg open to the side. I try to have 90 degrees at my hips here. Back foot can be wherever you're comfortable. So more open or closed, I don't care for this one. Now from here, we tense the quads. So we almost push the knee down to the floor. Toes are straight at the front. I'm going to try to open, continuously open that knee back. First thing, I'm going to get tall, reach up to the ceiling. Now, if you're comfortable here, we're going to do 10 good mornings. So straight back, I'm going to lean forward, up. 2, 3. If you really struggle in this position, you're simply reaching up to the ceiling, not moving. And that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now we reach forward for the foot and relax into that position. I'm going to put timer again, 45 seconds, breathe and stay there. With each breath, you try to relax a little bit more, reach forward a little bit more. 10 seconds. And then straighten your back again. Come up. And relax. Will, you okay? Talk to me. Just difficult?
Hard work.
Yeah. Okay. We know that internal rotation is a bit of a struggle there. Right, guys, we're going to switch to the other side. So right leg forward, left leg is open to the side. Same principle, so I'm squeezing my quad, tensing the leg, pointing the foot forward, opening that left leg as much as I can. I reach up. If you're struggling with this, simply reach up as much as you can, really try to lift, almost make yourself weightless and lift yourself up. If you're fairly comfortable, we're going to go for 10 good mornings. Remember, our hands also want to stay in line with the body, so not reaching here, and reach up, and then I move as a unit. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit less back flexion, Teresa, more from your hips. I think it's 8, 9, 10, and now reach forward, guys. 45 seconds again. Breathe. We are going to straighten back out first, and then sitting up, and relax. So slice around. Right, last one, guys. From there, we're going to get into a pancake. And we're going to do circles in this position. So we're going to reach up, then we're going to go down towards the right foot. We're going to reach as far forward as we can, left foot and up. We're going to go for 5 one direction, 5 the other direction, and these are, as everything else we do, as slow, as controlled as we can, really trying and using the hand range that we have at all angles. And then for the last one, we simply reach forward, we let our back relax, and walk our hands as far forward as we can and hold there. So clear? So let's start by sitting up. Same rule applies if you need book under your hips and simply reaching up. If you're comfortable here, we go together. So reach up to the ceiling, make yourself tall and weightless. Slightly push your knees into the ground, point your toes. Maintain that leg position, they don't change shape or position at all. Now from here, deep breath in, we're going to start turning to the right foot. So really turn your back first, and then you're going to reach down as far as you can to the right foot. Now slowly over in the floor in the middle until you reach the other side. And then sit back up, rotate your back to the middle. Now we're going to rotate left, reach down to the left foot, keep squeezing your legs, keep pointing your toes. Move your hands in the center and all the way to the other side. Sit up, face the middle, and that was 1. Let's go right, down, start rotating. Imagine you're reaching something in front of you. Left, up, center, and we go to the left, down, big circle, up, back to the center, and then we go again. Wrap number 3. Let's start to the right, reach forward, left side, up, to the middle, back to the left, and down to the left. Over in the center, right, up, middle, 2 more, to the right. And slide to the other side, up, center. Anybody's shoulder burning? Left, center, try to keep them as high as you can when you sit up, in line with your back. Good, last rep, turn to the right. Let's go down. Slowly move to the other side. Up, center, back to the left, reach down, shifting to the right side, sitting up, center, relax those arms, relax everything for a second, and then we take a deep breath in, we squeeze those quads again, point the toes again, this time we relax our back and we reach forward and hold that position. Stay there. We're holding this for a minute. So really try to relax into the stretch. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And on the out, you're trying to let the muscles in your abdomen and your groin relax. You're still squeezing slightly the muscles at the front of your thighs, so your quads. And reach forward. Keep breathing, stay there guys, 20 seconds to go. That's fine, Remy, keep breathing, stay there. Squeeze your legs slightly at the front, your quads, so your knees, yes, better. 5 seconds. And from there, slowly walk your hands back to sitting. Relax those legs, move them around, and relax. Let's try standing up. And we're going to go for 2 reps of the squat metrics that we did at the beginning, and hopefully you feel a lot more in control and freer on those movements. So let's start with the normal squat stance, and we're going to do 2 reps from there. So let's go. 1, 2, right foot in front, 2 reps from there. 1, 2, step back, left foot moves forward, and 2 from there. 1, keep your heels down, 2, come back, feet get narrow and toes turn in. And from there, 2 reps here, 1, 2, toe stays turning in, step forward with the right, let's go for 2 reps there, keep your heels down, right foot back, left foot forward, and again, 1, 2, back in line, wide legs, feet turn out, and we're going to do 2 squats there, push your knees out, 1, this should be feeling a lot easier, and then right foot forward, still toes pointing out, knees out, 1, 2, step back, left forward, 1, 2, back in line, and shake everything. Hopefully you guys felt better there. I definitely felt, especially the wide one, a lot easier. So I'll be here for a couple of minutes if anybody has questions. Otherwise, we are all done, and I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Sonia.
You're
Bye.
welcome.
Cheers.
Bye.
Sonia.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Sonia.
Bye.